welcome to At a Glance Mini, where we go over a single round we had recently, go over what went right, what went wrong, etc., etc. Instead of a full game, we're doing a single match, and this match looks more or less like every single round we've had on this particular site. This is first floor living room site. It's got the one in the like theater room and the one in the music room. The music room site is the one we're going to put the most focus on for this. And I'm not even going to focus on a particular POV because the POV is not going to matter. It's about what we're doing here to take this. So round starts. You can see they've got, the rotate between sites, pretty standard. They've got the door. What they did wrong immediately, right off rip, is they barricaded this door here. So that is now one less angle to worry about, and you're going to see why that's not an angle to worry about. So a lot of them are in music. They've got the barricade up there. We're starting to make our push towards this door, and they've got one guy pretty obviously peeking it. Little bit of advice. First of all, don't go for peeks. Anyone who's good is going to shut that shit down. Second of all, if you are going to peek, don't be up close like this right here, because you're just sticking your face in a hole where you're going to get shot. Try to be, if you're going to peek, do it further back, like back here. Because I guarantee, if this, who is that? Is that Oryx? Who the fuck's peeking? So this Mozzie here is peeking. Damn, he's got some footwork going on. Anyway, yeah, this Mozzie's about to eat shit because he's putting his body right in the doorway. And, yeah, just goes right fucking down because his body was in the doorway. If his body's here, and anyone can be any distance back from here, he has more to look for than we do. Like, he's really making himself an easy target. But that's a side tangent. We're getting distracted. So this guy's down, and we're now making our advance towards this music room site. Once we secure that door, once we know that we can get in, we're gonna take down the door. What's gonna happen is, notice our comp. We have Glaz and we have Grid. Those are the only two important parts of this, okay? So what's gonna happen at the very start is we're going to toss our fucking smokes. And we're tossing our smokes in a way where effectively between the jukebox and, if we can, this little thing here, whatever that is, this is all effectively cut off. They can't see anything that's happening. If we have Ascends, this is a lot fucking easier, but the smokes work too. So I did take some damage running in. So that's fine. That's what they were supposed to do. They were blind firing into the smoke. If they had a Warden, he'd be able to shut this shit down instantly. But Grid being a 3 armor, she can literally run in and literally just face tank anything that's not a headshot. Like, this is a situation where Grid being a 3 armor is fucking insane. Just run right in through the smoke and use the smoke as cover. Second thing I do is I'm throwing a shit ton of tracks. And they're going to make a lot of fucking noise. The noise, even while they're shooting and while they're deploying, is covering the fact that I've just planted over here. So now, what the defenders have to do is they have to fight through here and through here to actually stop the defuse with the tracks going. And on top of that, with Glaz over here holding a sight line through the smoke. So they've got a rough time right now. If they had a Warden, they could have stopped me from running in the first place. If they had a Jaeger could have shut down the smokes, but there's alternatives to that, like playing Sens. The entire defending team just sort of gave us this. Because the only hard part of this, the only thing that makes this hard to take, is if they leave this door open for the potential for this Legion here to stop me. But because they barricaded, now I know the Legion's coming because he impacted. But even then, he does still have to deal with, everyone who's playing this door, especially Glaz. He has to deal with whoever's lower stairs, like Blackbeard here. The only way they can really safely approach is, this rotate here, because it's vaguely safe from the door. I have to really swing to get it. But, there's all the tracks in the way, so they have to either announce their presence by shooting through or go the long way like Fenn's about to do. which Fenn's about to die for this, I think. No, Fenn goes through this side and just kind of... He's taking a little nap. His eyes are closed. He's a bit eepy. Okay. Where the fuck's the last guy? Was that everyone? That was everyone. So yeah, that is the gist of this Quickplant on Living Room that we've been doing every single time and keeps working. So yeah, play Warden as an anchor, and this doesn't happen. That's it. This is just Warden propaganda. Stop playing him as a fragger. Play him for the thing he's good at. Warden doesn't need a buff. People are just bad at playing Warden because they want to roam with the SMG, and then they smoke on sight, and then people are like, oh, how did they Quickplant in the smoke? And then Warden's just like, fuck, dude, I don't know. Hey, what do my glasses do? And yeah, peace.